Alright, so this is going to be a collection video of my Marvel Legends, and I do own quite a few. Let's do a quick zoom out. Oh, the quality just deteriorated, but do own quite a few. So, gonna give a preview, whole room real quick, and I guess we'll start right over here with my individual shelves. This is my Ant-Man shelf right here. You have Stinger, that classic Wasp. That's my favorite version of Wasp, the black and gold. Like an 80s Wasp. That Giant Man. Black Ant, I think he's called.
Can't take too much on.
That Giant Man, that kind of sucks. Hank Pym. Down here, you got the Captain America shelf. Not a lot. Bucky Cap, Ultimate Cap, that Hydra Cap, and First Appearance. And then moving down to the next one, it's a Deadpool shelf. You got that X-Men blue Deadpool. Scooter's kind of fallen. It's kind of packed right here. Jeff, Dupe, like just a classic, not a classic I guess, but more modern take on it. Gwenpool, Dawnpool, Lady Deadpool, Pirate Pool, and this custom Cowboy Deadpool with some G.I. Joe classified accessories. I think that's a Jedi robe. Moving down, got a Wolverine shelf. Got the Fang outfit Wolverine, the mini Kid Wolverine, Ninja Wolverine, First Appearance, Bone Claws. What's it called? I don't really know the comic, but he's like on the cross, so all beaten up. Weapon X, Wolverine, kind of like a tank top one, but I switched out the hands because I like those thicker claws. The Brood Wolverine, and then like Cowboy, casual Wolverine. Then I have, not enough yet really, but quite a few I guess. So extra Daredevils. Let's put a Daredevil shelf. It's my custom Matt Murdock. Kind of just kit bashed. Comic head with the movie, the movie figure. Like a bloody bandaged hand. Briefcase. Elektra. And then I had an extra Elektra, so I just kind of, doesn't have the D on it, huh? I think I got it as I fought her a lot. Giant size. I got Banshee in my pile of loot. I'm gonna put them over there. Still need that Storm 2-pack. Love that Cyclops. Havoc. Love that Phoenix. New Secret Wars Wolverine. Colossus, Select, Colossus, Angel. It's like more like a 70s era, I guess. Nightcrawler. Some cotton balls that I dyed with purple dye. And then I call that the Game Dazzler because I think of the game, or the Pride of the X-Men, I guess. Astonishing shelf. These are gonna get updated pretty soon. I might get that old beast, but I'm assuming they're gonna make a new one. And Kitty Pryde could probably go to my extra shelf. X-Men 275. I think Jubilee's glasses fell off. Damn. I gave Forge these G.I. Joe goggles. I love intermixing my accessories. Little side shelf. I took away that one, but I think I should put my Dooms back there. Actually, this whole setup's getting taken down. This is why I'm recording this pretty much, because I'm moving, but and I will have less space to put all these, but probably just like one wall. But yeah, kind of want to show everybody what it looks like currently. Patch to fix it. Squirrel Girl gets her own shelf. And then that 5-pack, Target exclusive, I think. The original X-Men. That Iceman really sucks. All the other, Jean Grey kind of sucks too, but the other three I'm fine with. Like, I like that beast. And then X-Force, the black and white, or whatever they're called. I do not have the new figures. I do want to get those. Haven't been really getting any of the new figures lately. Been tight on money. Let me pause so I can get something to get up there. I also turned on my lights. Half of them broke, as you could tell. Sucks, but the other half works still. This is my, it picks up on the camera. I'll probably turn these off in a second. Animated shelf. Love that duck cock. It's already dusty up here. Hydra Man, Peter, Smythe, Spider-Man, Mary Jane. Then it moves into like the X-Men side. I didn't get a lot of the X-Men ones, but and they're all kind of pricey on the aftermarket, so probably gonna hold off on those. Love that Vulture. I used to have the original Toy Biz one. Grandfather gave me it. He was big on these. Goblin's cool. Then you go over here and it's more of the movie figs. Right here, my Deadpool and Wolverines. Don't really collect a lot of movie figs, but I've been getting a lot more into them since I've had time. So I've really just been kit bashing a lot of figures, so I used a lot of movie figs to use the kit bashes as well. Scarlet Witch is cool. Goblin, I want that new Electro. Cap, I got them a lot. Like, it didn't go actively on my way to get them. 3 Spideys. This is from the original 3-pack. I haven't opened. I have those ones. I just haven't opened them yet. As you guys can see, I have the 3 Spideys, Deadpool, which I haven't opened because I really like the packaging, and that Amazing Spider-Man because I have the original release. Even though that one's more classic, and I'm thinking about doing a first appearance shelf. This other unboxed, very first figure, shoot, Cap. All right, and then Carnage, Doc Ock. Those are some of my favorite figures of the years I've released. I think last year. Venom, gave him the old movie Venom accessory, and the original Jamie Foxx Electro. We got our X-Men, inspired by the 90s Jim Lee. That's what I mainly want to display. I'll start over here. I had to cancel that new wave, the Nemesis wave. Did really want it. Just didn't really have the money at the time to get it. Chamber, Monet. Then I don't have a lot of the Alpha Flight. I do want that box set. Sasquatch, Guardian, Maggot. I do got Mara, but I put her on my Evan. You'll see in a second. I don't want to spoil it. Wolfsbane. I love that Warlock figure. It's the old Toy Biz Sasquatch. Strong guy. I got that wave for cheap on BBTS on sale. I think One Black Friday a couple years ago. Ransom. I don't know if Maverick's a good guy or a bad guy, but I remember having him on a Jim Lee poster, so in the Danger Room, so put him in here. Magic, before the re-release. I don't know if the re-release is different. Then you got the core blue and gold teams. You got Bishop, Colossus from that 2-pack. That Bishop's a kit bash with the old Bishop's head and the newer figure. Rogue, Retro Gambit. I like that original release Rogue. I like the gloss. And the head sculpt, I mean, it has that same eyeballs as a lot of the female figures had, but I don't know. Kind of like how laid back it is. The black variant Storm with the black suit. With the original Toy Biz stand. Can't wait for that new Psylocke. I don't ever pre-order on Target because they suck, so I just get usually get it in store. I'm usually, it's pretty easy to find them in store. I feel like it's not that bad. And you got Archangel. Love this figure. Iceman again with the old Toy Biz stand, same series, Series 8 I think. Professor X. I don't know if the re-release again, I don't know if it's different. That Retro Card Beast, I love that figure. I did lose the glasses, but this figure goes for like $100. I'm not buying another one just for a pair of glasses. I'm sure I can get them for like $5 on eBay. Jubilee with that Captain America shield effect. It looks like fireworks if you turn it around. Love this Bone Claws Wolverine. This is a 3-pack with minus the Cyclops and the jacket. Don't have that figure. I actually prefer this Jean Grey still. She's had I gave her the Psylocke effect. This Cyclops, I still like the Cyclops. I mean, it's on an old buck, but I still like it. Again, I love that Wolverine. It's my favorite version that we've gotten. I don't own the Apocalypse one. New Nightcrawler with the old head. It's pinless with more of those poof effects. Excalibur 3-pack. You got Megan, Captain Britain, and Shadowcat. Kitty Pryde. SDCC Deadpool. I love this figure. Mojo World Dazzler. She's kind of funky looking right now for some reason. And then I think that's the retro card Dazzler with the star. Love that cable. Domino's alright. Need more X-Force, don't have a lot. I have Cannonball though. Sunspot and Siren. And Kid Omega just gave him a bunch of accessories from random lines.
Wow.
Go down here. Get the X bad guys. Got the Goblin Queen. Metal Prior. Should have got another one so I could have customized it. She's kind of off on that cape. Select Apocalypse. I haven't taken the head off yet. I do want to do that. I do have extra heads because of that retro card Apocalypse. I do like that figure. Mr. Sinister. Also, I love that shine on that figure. Got Mojo from the Mojo World. Way better paint. Actually has paint. Cyber. Strife. Zero. Do love that Strife head sculpt. Spiral. This was my favorite figure the year it came out. Hands down. Legion. I can't really see him. Vertigo. The Blob. Gave him a bunch of food. I think his mashed potatoes dropped, yeah. Avalanche with that Hulk effect. Quicksilver's my Brotherhood main, like right here. Toad. Sabretooth. Mystique. Onslaught. Do really like that Onslaught buff. Magneto. I think it's the pinless body with the 3-pack head. Destiny. I got multiple men. Toad. Omega Red. I think this is the 5-pack version. I always forget her name. Because of Callisto. I have some custom heads here that I want to kit bash and or customize, put onto bodies. Let me see if I can get it. It is a leech. It comes with a collar and I think it's an apple. I don't know why it came with an apple. But and then there's also Cassandra Nova, because there's a rumored movie Cassandra Nova, which is perfect. I had the intention of customizing one, but now I can just pop the head on probably. As well as a nanny figure. Ribolito made that on Instagram. Custom. There's a lot of customs in my collection, you'll see. Well, not a lot. I wish I had more, but I make do. Hellfire Club. I have, I think, all the ones that they released so far. I love this Emma Frost. Celine. Sebastian Shaw. Donald Pierce. Oh, I always forget his name. No, it's Mastermind now. It's retro carded Sentinels. We got some Reavers right here. Got Bonebreaker. They're all awesome in my opinion. Skullbuster, Pretty Boy, and Lady Deathstrike. Do have the reset. Just need I think it's Gunho G.I. Joe body. Phoenix on the Dark Phoenix on the Phoenix stand. Lady Mandarin. I love that figure. It's a pretty good figure. Black Tom. Brotherhood Rogue. I don't think I said Pyro either yet. Well, and also the old Silver Samurai. I do really like that figure. Retro Scarlet Witch. Alright, and I think that's the ex-villain shelf. Now, I can go to my Avengers shelf, my pride. One of my main ones. I love this one. We're gonna start right here. You got Cap. Actually, you know what? We're gonna start from the top. Alright, so we're gonna start from the top here. Starting up, I just had to fix this today. It looked way better before, but this was just in a hurry so I could record this. New Warriors. I didn't really know where to put them. Night Thrasher, Speedball, Justice, Nova. I want the other Nova, the Marvel Unlimited one, so I could put that Nova on my Cosmic shelf. Firestar, and I don't really like this Namorita figure because it's the Civil War version, but it's here. Got Drax, Classic Drax. Just put my extra Classic Guardians here. Got the HasLab Surfer because he kept falling and I don't want him to break because he's a lot more pricey than the re-release that I got for the Walgreens one. Walmart Star-Lord, I think it's like a first appearance one. Retro carded Ghost Rider. I customized the hell out of that. Punisher, I gave him hell accessories. Has a Molotov, grenade launcher, RPG, sniper rifle, shooting a sniper rifle. He's got the AR on his back. Molotov again. Shang-Chi. Heroes for Hire. Iron Fist, I love that figure. I don't know why. Just do. Luke Cage. Blade. That's a nice shine that came off of that. I love that blade. I do have the Maximo Hulk in my pile of loot, but until that ships, I'm rocking with this like 70s looking Hulk. The cell shaded retro carded Daredevil, I removed him from that shelf because he just looks so cool and I prefer him right here. BP. Oh, and Wasp getting held by her husband. Giant Man. I kind of love that figure. He's surrounded by members of the Marvel family, such as Monica Rambeau, Miss Marvel, and Captain Marvel. Thor. You got a Thunder in the front, as well as Spider-Woman, Falcon at the very top, and then Vision, as well as Iron Man. Love that Iron Man. It's the Alex Ross one. I did have the Alex Ross head, but I do like how this one looks. Anyways, the golden that's still untouchable. This Amazing Friends 3-pack Spider-Man. I love this figure. Some custom bendy wire, or spaghetti webs. I don't remember where I got those. Those on Etsy though. I had a $5 coupon. And then whatever Thunderbolts I have right now, Moonstone Mach 5 Songbird. I do really like that Songbird base. Go over here, you got Doctor Strange. He was, and then Scarlet Witch, who was holding, I think, yep, that book, Doctor Strange book. She-Hulk. And then Black Widow, love that figure, it's probably my favorite female figure on. And then that Secret Wars cap with the 80th shield, I think, because it came with the broken one, and not another one. Original brown suit Wolverine, I think it's the retro carded one on the Avengers wave. I love this figure. It was my original Wolverine for a really long time. And that Ant-Man had a QC issue, and I'm still pissed off about it. Because I had one box and I was like, nah, I'll grab the second one. I don't know. I just don't grab the first box of anything. And the mini Ant-Man, I use this as Scott Lang as well. And the Lex War Machine, and then Beast, and this is kind of West Coast Avengers area. Beast is just here, and so is Jocasta. Hercules, Tigra. He's lifting weights. I always really like that. I got those from Boa, Big Boa, G.I. Joe. Wonder Man with a illuminated fist, I think from the previous release. Hawkeye with his wife Mockingbird. Moon Knight in his West Coast gear. And Jessica Carpenter, Spider-Woman. And I think I already said Tigra and US Agent. And if you zoom in, I love that shelf. It just pops. And this is this whole side of the room, pretty much. Oh, and I guess I have some extra figures over here. This is where I keep most of my accessories. A lot of just Ultimates, WWE Mattel Ultimates. I have a McFarlane Bane. I love that figure. Some just DC UC. SHF. Alright, and I'm back. Time to do this side of the room. Just had to try this dip. Pretty good dip. We will start over here with my Savage Land. Incomplete as I don't have that new Xavier, but I am planning on getting it. So, and that's it. Yes, that is a custom Devil Dinosaur. And a custom Madeline Pryor as well. Let's see if I can get this mouth to open. It's sick. I love this figure. My AC feels pretty good too. I do want to move this. Luckily I'm moving, so it won't be next to AC anymore. Then this is the Marvel vs. Capcom shelf that I was talking about. It's mainly like a Street Fighter and X-Men shelf, I guess, right now, but with a few additions. And that new wave is going to be fantastic for this. Finally replace that Wolverine, put that on my animated shelf. Narrow. Cyclops will stay because he's like, I don't know, kind of looks like a game. Cap will get replaced and put on my Cap shelf, so I can finally have a classic Cap there. Extra spiral and that game cable. I love that cable figure. And this is my other Storm. I kind of swap out these back and forth, but I'm pretty sure she wore like a gray one in the game, which they didn't make a silver one of that yet, or gray. And I love these Jada figures. Haven't been able to get the new ones, but do plan on it. Ryu's hand broke. Luckily he's the easiest one to get, so I'll probably just buy a new one. And then I don't know what to do with this one. Maybe put him like a training, super glue the hand, take his gi off or whatever. And then this is my Hulk shelf. Got the Joe Fix-It from Pulse, I think, or Walmart, I think, maybe. Mr. Hyde. Used to have the Mecha Hulk, but I was a kid at one point. You'll see in a second, I'll explain. Mr. Hyde, She-Hulk, Zenmu. Love that Zenmu Build-A-Figure. I have the Wendigo, about one leg left to complete. I'll show you that as well in a second. Scar, Banner. Lost his glasses forever, and then I finally found them. I'm so happy. I think it's Composite Hulk. Red Hulk with a custom Thunderbolt Ross. I do have a different recipe, but this is what I had, and I just wanted a Ross on the shelf, so that's my Ross. I need I think this one's the Savage She-Hulk then, right? And this one is the one I want the update of, because this is the preferred suit I want of She-Hulk on my shelf. Maybe not. No, the 2007 Blob Wave, I think, is the one I want, that costume, where it's like inverted. It's more white, and then like a pinkish purple, like outlines and stuff. Amadeus Cho. That gray Hulk. It's not really like a first appearance Hulk to me. It looks more like a, not really a Todd McFarlane Hulk, but I don't know. Just Grey Hulk. And Tundra, I guess, right? That's her name. Go down here. Why is Gamora here? Alright. So, we got like my Shield, AIM, and Hydra. It's not really big at all. But I do have a local comic shop that has a bunch of army builders for pretty cheap too. So I plan on getting more. Super Adaptoid, MODOK, some that's Hydra Supreme, I think, or Sciences Supreme or something. Got the AIM Soldier. Then you got Yelena. She had an Uzi. I think I put it away or dropped it. Grim Reaper. And then Elvis MODOK. Kind of not really any next wave, but whatever there is. You know, the Captain. And Machine Man. And then randomly, just I don't know where to put, what's his name? Why am I forgetting? Is that like the UK Asian or something? I don't know. Union Jack. Then we got Shield, you know, Quake, Maria Hill, Dum Dum Dugan, Mockingbird, Nick Fury Sr., and then luckily a Sergeant Slaughter, I think his name, or not Sergeant Slaughter, Sergeant Stalker figure. I had one, and that makes a perfect Nick Fury Jr., I guess, since I didn't want to buy 2 of the 3 packs. You know, they're like $70 at retail. Sharon, that ponytail head. I love this Sharon figure. Came with, I don't know, that new female pod is just pretty perfect in my opinion. Yeah, knocked it out of the park. Random Shield agent back there. Cheeseburger. And then like a custom white suited Scarlet Johansson. Black Widow. I don't know why she's standing like that. Maybe she's about to fall. And then was that Shield director Steve Rogers, right? And you go into Hydra. Got the Red Skull, Baron von Strucker, Bob, Zola, and Madam Hydra, Viper. We go down here. We have my Hall of Armor, which I'm pretty proud of. Got Heroes Reborn, I think, or Return Iron Man. Silver Centurion. It's that hologram one. That's the golden armor of the Mark 1. Then the Mark 1 itself. I don't know why I pushed the Mark 1 so far back. And then I got the 2020 Iron Man. And then War Machine Retro card. Superior Iron Man. I think that's Mark 24, 25. I do really like this armor. I think somebody was messing with it. Probably one of my siblings was messing with this display. Then you got Riri Williams, Ironheart. Love that figure. Modular Iron Man. I was too lazy to grab a fist for any of my other Iron Man, so the Mark 10 is the one that ended up getting this effect from the... Oh, wait, I didn't mention, I guess. The, couldn't see it. The, Capcom, the retro card Iron Man. I really love that Iron Man. Forgot to give that Chun-Li its props, too. And then I think that's the Mark 3 or 4 or 5 or something. I'm not really too sure. Mark 50 back there. I mean, sorry, Mark 70. Then that hologram armor. I think an Iron Patriot from the movie. Really like this ultimate armor. That's the Midnight Suns armor. Extremis. This is a kit-bashed Tony Stark from an Invisible Man figure. And then the Hulkbuster. Love that figure. And that is the, what's his name? Detroit Steel. Then over here we got my Mystic. I guess Hell, I called it the Hell Shell for the longest. Got Doctor Strange on that other new Doctor Strange body that came with Wong. That's Nico, which is my name. That's why I really like this character and figure. I think... Oh, damn, she fell. No! No! Had a little accident. I think her name... I forgot her name. I don't know why I can't remember it. Dr. Strange's girlfriend. Clea, right? Oh, God. This is gonna kill me. Dormammu's daughter. Or whatever. Damn it. Build-A figure Dormammu. Cape is floating, as well as a mindless one right next to Dormammu. Landing here kind of sucks. Sleepwalker, Brother Voodoo, Despair, Spire, or something. Shikla, the Deadpool's undead queen girlfriend or whatever. Modern Moon Knight. And this is like a kit-based blade, like a ninja version almost. I don't know. I used a Snake Eyes body. Kind of contemporary, like 90s Morbius. Custom Werewolf by Night, using the fang head on the werewolf body. Dracula. Man-Thing. The orb on the Wolverine bike. There's Nico, she fell. Damon Hellstrom. Lilith with a skull. It's pretty cool. I like Lilith. Had a trading card of her back in the day, so I was excited when a figure of her came out. And Blackheart, same thing with Typhoid Mary. I do really want her figure still. And then Danny Ketch, Ghost Rider. Love that figure. And then this is my ode to my Toy Biz figures. These are the ones that I grew up with. A lot of them are gone now, but these are the ones that survived. So, yeah. And then making our way over here, got some more of these mini teams. You got the Illuminati, whatever I have of them. This is a kit-bashed Professor X. Pretty easy to make. You can make a bunch of those. Well, I guess the chairs. I used to have the original one, that's why it was easy to make. Extra Reed I had, and an extra Strange, an extra Namor, and an extra BP I had, so it worked kind of well. Then the Squadron Supreme, which I guess have gained a lot of value in recent, I guess in the last year, which is crazy. Like, that Power Princess goes for a lot of money. But those are all the Squadron Supreme. You got Nighthawk, Wizard, Hyperion, Power Princess, and Dr. Spectrum, right? Okay. Then we got the Fantastic Four in that custom Fantastic cart by Toyman Customs, I think. It's gonna kill me. I can't remember right now, but he's making really good stuff on Etsy. A lot of people have been buying his stuff. He's got Cerebro, and I do want to buy that one. Cerebro and Odin's Throne as well. Those look fantastic. Those would be my next purchases from him for sure. But this is his Fantastic-Car with the I think retro card. Yeah, the retro card team. Sharon Carter head on that one. Herbie. But I switched the Walgreens Human Torch and the retro Human Torch. This thing's fantastic. Extra Dooms because I don't know, I had the space. So both Secret Wars Dooms, 2015 and 85, and then just a classic, I think the Super Scroll Wave Doom. And then go down here, you got what I have so far of Age of Apocalypse, which is not a lot. I mean, well, it's half of them, I guess. X-Men, Kitty Pryde, Iceman, Colossus, Magneto, and Rogue. With, I don't know, do they have a baby? I haven't read it in a long time. Apocalypse, don't have any of his really henchmen other than Cyclops. Do want that. Need to finish the Sugar Man wave pretty much, and get the Nemesis and Gambit from the new wave. Do love that Wild Child with Sabretooth combination. That Blink figure is really good, and Weapon X and Jean Grey. Then down here I had Asgard at another placement. This is where it is now. And I always wanted to get an Asgard shelf, so I'm pretty happy with it, but there's no like definitive Thor to centerpiece it, other than I guess maybe that one, but don't really like that Thor from the original Odin wave. I guess we'll start over here. You got Eric Masterson, Thor. You got King Thor, the oldest one. You got this version of Valkyrie, not my favorite. Wished I did an updated one. Then you got the Jason Aaron's Thor from the modern era. Then you got the Rog, it's a custom, 3D printed, love it. Then you got Alligator Loki with a, it's just a, what's her name? Just a croc from the Fiona from G.I. Joe with the extra Odin helmet on it, which works out for me. And then Odin, this figure was probably one of my figures of the year last year, probably my top 5 for sure. Love this Odin figure, it's fantastic. Ulik, Destroyer, it's a great figure. Surtur. Then you've got the Endless Winter in that Cosmic Thor body. Malekith, Kor the God Butcher. And yeah, that would be my Asgard shelf. Then down here is a lot of my duplicate, or not duplicates, but extras, like don't have a home, really. Like that extra MODOK, Ultron, Trial of Magneto, X-Factor Cyclops, kind of the Marvel Now Rogue, I guess. Then you got the House of X, which I didn't get a lot of those figures. I do want that wave though. It's just, I don't know, didn't really pique my interest when I was getting back into Legends. But now, since I have a lot of Legends, I do, that piques my interest. You got a first appearance Rogue and Sabretooth, as well as the, I think, Marvel Now, or I don't know, whatever that Magneto figure is, I guess. And then I popped an extra Luke Cage head on a Bishop to make like a variant Bishop. I just don't like that other head with the spiky hair. I think it's only from the cartoon. Bald Bishop I'm familiar with, at least as a Toy Biz variant, so I made a Bald Bishop. That Blood, whatever they call her, that Storm, Vampire Storm, I think that's 3-pack, Longshot, Ultimate Beetle, Zombie, Iron Man. These are some custom Captain Marvel Kid Bashes, like a Carol Danvers, just in her flight suit, and then like a, oh damn it, her rope thing clipped off again, and then like a, I don't know, kind of a custom Captain Marvel, as well as Tigra, Iron Fist. This is like the Cheeto Tigra, that's why I don't really like that figure, but this Iron Fist is pretty cool. I think it's like the Marvel Now Iron Fist maybe. Tracksuit Mafia guy. Age of Ultron, I don't know, it's from the 3-pack. It's not that good in my opinion, so. And then the extra the Galactus Doom head. And now we make our way up. Oh, some more extra shovels, forgot to mention. Hopefully this focuses, there we go. Dark Avengers with the Void. But this is complete now, and it's fantastic. I do have that mini comic book wave. I only have half of it. Probably haven't seen all of them. because the other half is my pile of loot. But that Captain Marvel's fantastic, Iron Patriot, Dark Hawkeye, Dark Wolverine, Dakin and Bullseye, Marvel Boy. Probably not the best Black Suit Spider-Man I could have used, but it's an extra one I have, so there it goes. And that Ares, which I still am I'm a pretty big fan of that Ares figure. I do really like it still. The Void figure, it's pretty cool. I don't know, I do like this figure. And then we have kind of like a 90s Avengers when they had the, you know, the vests and the coats and stuff. You know, the white suit Vision. Cap really didn't change. Cersei, Black Knight. I love that Black Widow figure. Thunderstrike. Then we kind of got our own new, all different Avengers. Not complete, of course. But the Captain Marvel. The Target. Captain America. The Falcon one. And then Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan. I love that fit. I just love Kamala Khan as a character, I guess. I do like the Falcon Cap too. Iron Man, and I also do like Lady Thor. I do like this figure as well. But this Iron Man this is Mark 50, right? I don't know. I do like that armor. And then we'll go right down here, I guess. So and then we got my Sentinel display. Love my Sentinels. You got the old Toy Biz ones. This is my first build of figures that I had. I used to have the old Toy Biz Galactus and Apocalypse, but I lost those because I was a kid. Nimrod right there with some extra parts for Sentinels just laying about. And then we got Bastion. Oh, and then there's a third Toy Biz Sentinel just incomplete. We got Bastion, the Lady Bastion, and 2 of the retro carded Sentinels. But this Sentinel display, let me see. It's not. I want to change it. I want Sentinel to be with the villains pretty much. But speaking of villains, and then we go to my main, you know, kind of like Masters of Evil kind of villains display. Get a good zoom out on that. I love my villains. But back here, you kind of got the Winter Guard. Crimson Dynamo's face fell off. God damn it. And then the Red Widow Guardsman. You got a Titanium Man and a Dark Star, as well as Titania back there. Some Hulk stuff, Absorbing Man, Red Hulk, Abomination, Leader, Controller, then the Serpent Society, got Puff Adder, Constrictor, Cottonmouth, what else was his name, Rock Python, and then the Leader, King Cobra. I had an extra Viper, but I sold it, probably should have put it right there. Batroc the Leaper, Wonder Man, Count Nefaria. Both Zemos, Helmet and, or is that his name? Helmet Zemo. Anyways, Baron Zemos, both of them. Taskmaster from that Cabal 3-pack. Love that figure. It's a great update. This Loki's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty basic figure. Same thing with this Blizzard and this, what's his name? Egghead. And then we got Kang, the original one from, I think, the Joe Fixit wave. With the retro carded Dr. Doom, just more of a classic villains look over here. I do want an extra Red Skull. I guess I want a trench coat Red Skull so I could put on my Hydra share area, so I could take that Red Skull and put it over here because I feel like it's just incomplete without him. Same thing with maybe a more classic Thanos. This is a more modern one. I just needed somewhere to put him because I had an extra Thanos. Dormammu. This is the perfect Ultron figure in my opinion. I do have that other one, but that's my preferred look, at least. Got Claw, Whiplash, Great Gargoyle, Lady Loki, Enchantress, and Whirlwind. And then Bulldozer. I have no Wrecking Crew, but that's the only one. And I guess that's, oh, Crosshair hidden right there. And yeah, that's my villain shelf. Alright, and then over here is my Marvel Knight shelf, which I do really also enjoy, or love posing around and playing with. So back there we got my extra Brother Voodoo, because they've made that figure of Brother Voodoo like 3 times. Like, I don't need that character more than once, and if I did, I mean, I still prefer his classic look, I guess. And they still haven't done that one, which is like, it's really weird to me. Got Cloak and Dagger, which pretty basic. I wish I had a better cloak. I wish I had a cloth cloak, fur cloak. Extra Nico that I have, because the other one had that one has a broken ponytail, I think. So I had to get she's a cheap figure, so I bought an extra one. That like a Mortal Iron Fist figure. Do really like that figure. I have a bunch of extra Black Widow heads, right? So I just put them on my extra Black Widows, or bodies that would work for her. It's just this original retro card Black Widow was rocking for the longest. Now she's my like 70s Black Widow, I guess. Got the Punisher. Love that figure. Luke Cage with a bunch of like wrestling accessories. Give him a Randy Orton vest and a chain, just because, you know, it's Luke Cage. I like Luke Cage. And then his wife, Jessica Jones. Luke Cage is like the most Barbie doll-esque Marvel Legend. One of the most Barbie doll-esque you can have, because he wears a lot of clothes. He's stylish. Jessica Jones, you know, with a camera. It's a Kit Bash, I think, with an extra silk head on the actual MCU body. She has a bunch of like mini movie posters my little sister gave me. 3-pack Elektra and Daredevil. These are mad pricey for some reason, not sure why. Got Deathlock with an old Toy Biz accessory in the back. Got Moon Knight, the Walgreens one. And then you got BP, the Marvel Knights BP. You got the original Blade, a bald blade. I use that as, yeah, bald blade. 3-pack Bullseye. One figure I do need. If there's 2 figures I need in my collection, like desperately, it's a Winter Soldier and a classic Bullseye, because this one I'm just not a fan of that one. It's the only one I have too. He can easily move to that villain shelf as well once I do get it, because then I don't mind it. The blue's fine there. Morbius, like classic Morbius. Frogman, and then like a Marvel Knights, or I guess a 90s Namor. Savage Namor maybe. Lady Bullseye, it's a great figure. It's fantastic. Bushwhacker, right? The Bushwhacker. It's pretty cool. Either way, I love the finger gun. Not really so much the other accessory. Got the hood with a morph head, because I think it looks better than the ugly head it comes with. You got Jigsaw, Tombstone, kind of like my suited people. I don't know why he's facing that way. And then the original Prowler release from don't know which wave, and a couple hand ninjas back there. Then we got some symbiotes, because we've got a lot of symbiotes over the years, I guess, in the Hasbro era. Got the original Agent Venom. I have the new one in my pile of loot, which is perfect, so I can actually probably paint this one red for Thunderbolts. And then you got that really ugly symbiote suit back there. Toxin, really big Toxin. Spider Carnage fell for some reason. Ben Reilly. Pretty cool figure though. Oh, we're not gonna do that right now. Secret Wars Spidey, which is also a pretty nice Spidey to have. Didn't really need it though, honestly. I've had a lot of symbiote Spider-Mans recently. The Target exclusive Carnage is great, but I wish it came with a more classic head sculpt. But the accessories are fantastic. Got the, I think, 3-pack of Venom. Yeah, 3-pack Venom. Do like that Venom, but then they just re-released it again. I'll show you that in a bit. Space Venom. Love the Space Venom. Mania's good figure too. Red Goblin, I think. You got the King in Black Venom with the wings, as well as Null. Pretty good figures. You got what I have of the Life Foundation. I only have 3 of them. I have Phage, Agony, and Riot. And then I have Durag Venom, Todd McFarlane Durag Venom. We are nearing the end here, guys, so thank you for staying with me. I know a lot of people I'm the type of person to watch all these collection videos that are closer to an hour long, because, you know, it's always good to look at other people's collections. I don't know. I always enjoyed it, so hope you enjoy mine. Getting to the last half here, last couple shelves, and pretty exciting ones, I gotta say. Spider-Verse. Alright. It's a lot over here. Let me just give you yeah. Alright. So we got our Renew Your Vows with a retro carded head, or Ben Reilly head, I think, maybe. I just thought it looked better. I don't have the retro card Spidey, because it's crazy overpriced, and when this came out, it saved me. It pretty much got me back into Legends fully at that point. Got the original Superior Spider-Man, which was my first Return of Marvel Legends figure back like 10 years ago. Yeah, Silk. It's not 2-pack, it's a great figure. You got retro carded black Symbiote Spider-Man, which is probably better for the Dark Avengers shelf now I think of it. Should probably swap those. Maximum Spider-Man, probably the best Spider-Man I own now. It's a fantastic figure. Take that back, this is definitely the best Spider-Man figure I own. The old Toy Biz Superposable. It's fantastic. Then we got Spider-Ham, kind of the Spider-Verse over here, because I didn't have any more space in my movie shelf. So put him right here. I still want the Spider-Man India, and I guess a $20.99 because I don't have him, I guess. But I have Noir, Punk. I do want their original versions, but I had to deal with the Spider-Verse versions. Got Peter B and his perfect version, as well as Miles, Gwen, Ham, a Superior Ock, and then we got what's his name? Spider-Man Unlimited. Wish they did the cell shading at least with the mask. Big time Spider-Man. I loved watching Optimus Prime. And then we got $20.99. Wish we got a new one. You have bulkier body. Maybe not too bulky, because he's not that bulky in the comics. Captain Universe Spider, or Captain Spider-Man. Ultimate Symbiote Spider-Man with like the purple hue. You got Ben Reilly Spider-Man. And then you got Superior Spider-Man. Then Ghost Spider, right? Then you got Ultimate Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Then you got Scarlet Spider. And Spinneret. Spider UK. Really trashy, kind of, I don't know, don't really a fan of that Miles figure, or attire, I guess. Cyborg Spider-Man, forgot to mention him. Six-armed Spider-Man. Iron Spider. My custom wrestling Spider-Man. If he continued his wrestling career in the first movie, he would have just became, you know, a belt collector, I guess. And then Assassin Spider. I think I already said Spider UK. Like the Negative Zone suit Spider-Man. Amazing Fantasy first appearance Spider-Man. And the extra Spider-Woman I have. And then over here you got the civilians. You got kind of a kit-bashed Mary Jane. And then the Gwen Stacy, Aunt May, Peter with like a spider sense going off. You got J. Jonah and like kind of a kit-bashed Flash Thompson figure, which I feel like I did pretty good on. So. Then we got his bad guys. I love this shelf. It just looks so nice and vibrant. I custom made that background. Took me like an hour. It's just really cheaply made, but it still looks pretty cool. So we'll start right here. We got the Carnage. Monster Venom wave, I think, or something. And you got the Walmart Venom with the original Absorbing Man wave head, just like the green goop that comes on it. Shriek. Retro carded Lizard. Retro carded Hobgoblin. Vulture. Morbius. You got Stiltman. I think I have one more pair of legs, it just won't really fit. It won't really, his head hits the top. Green Goblin, Jack-O-Lantern, got two of those, and then a Bleed Beetle, Tombstone's Daughter, Tarantula, and Human Fly, and I think another Morbius for some reason. And another Superior Foe, you got the Speed Demon, then you got Miles Warren, you got the Jackal, got Molten Man, you got Silvermane, the Rose, Wilson Fisk Kingpin, the retro carded one. Love that figure. Got a classic Tombstone. Got Kane. Silvermane again, but as that. Which honestly, we should. We'll keep him right here. We got Black Cat and her cat. Puma. Hydra Man. Hammerhead. And that new Prowler that just came out. Like the colors on that, more vibrant. Pops on the shelf. Got Doc Ock. His tentacles are really warped now, I feel like. Wow, yeah, okay. Gotta fix that. Razorback and Armadillo back there. Just some D-listers, you know, just to fill out the rogue. I do like how many Spidey villains we got, as well as Moreland. You can see behind Mysterio. Just don't have a lot of the, what are they called? The card starts with an I think. I just can't remember, but we don't have any more of them, so he's hidden. You got Mysterio, got some open space for more villains, I guess. You got Electro and Shocker, Sandman, Chameleon, Rhino, all retro cards, Scorpion and Kraven as well. More animated series looks, but I like how colorful they are. I do want a new Scorpion, and I would like a more classic looking Kraven. Hollow's Eve and Chasm. Do want a King Chasm. But it's my Spider-Man show. Spider-Man villain. Let me zoom out. Now we got the big one to tackle. Well, there we go. The big one. Cosmic. Alright, so we're gonna start off with our main four. Got the FF, got the Walgreens versions of them, minus the Human Torch, because I prefer classic, like painted lines, I guess, through the chest. Just the ultimate versions of these figures, in my opinion. We'll go off the buddies first. These are just extra buddies I got, you know, like cosmic guys, like Quasar, Captain Marvel, I think, maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe it's a Creasel. I think it's Captain Marvel. I think it's Marvel. Anyways, then you got the Icarus. Wish we get more Eternals with like an Eternals like mini shelf like I have. Blue Marvel. Wish we had a classic one. We'll do Inhumans first. Got the Black Bolt from the Black Panther wave, I think. Would like an updated one. Crystal, Lockjaw, and Karnak. The only one I'm missing is Medusa. She's another figure I guess I need, but I think they're making updates this year of these, so I'm not too worried on that. Got Namor and a throne. Kind of looks like seahorses, so I thought it was perfect. Some little area. Then we got the Guardian shelf. My brother helped me out a lot on this. He got me that Entertainment Earth 5-pack and pretty much completed the whole Guardians for me. It was complete and everything. It's perfect. Thanks, bro. Then I got Cosmo, Star-Lord, Gamora, Yondu, Vance Astro. I just love this area right here. I just love my cosmic shelf in general. Rocket. You got the little Nova thing. Moondragon and her dad Drax, the Destroyer. Groot and Adam Warlock. I do have that new one in my pile of loot. Oh, as well as we got Binary right here. Got the Starjammers, whatever we got of them so far. Cha'ad, Corsair, Kree, his little pal. Then you got Warlord, Professor X, and his wife, Elandra. You got, I think, what is it, Nathan Summers? Vulcan and Darwin as pal. Then up here we got some miscellaneouses. We got the Micronauts. Then you got Death's had one, do have two somewhere. Don't know, he's kind of lost right now. Same with, I have an Anti-Venom as well, and a Thunderbolt Shocker lost. Chris Starr and Howard the Duck with a boxing glove. Right here is going to be my custom ego that I made. I'll probably make a tutorial on this when I move. You guys might enjoy this. It's pretty cool. It's just half a styrofoam ball, but with a lot of detail. I think I did pretty good on it. It's pretty big for scale too, as you can see, compared to my Galactus. And we got, you know what, I'll wait. We're gonna start off with his villains. We got the FF's villains. We got Psycho Man, Dr. Doom holding the Darkhold. I want that classic Thanos. I didn't buy it sooner. I should have, but Marvel Select does me well with a lot of things actually. Do hope that Annihilus comes out before everything's all said and done with them. Kang on his chair, the new Kang. Got Death, High Evolutionary. That Super Skrull is one of my most recent purchases, at least older purchases, I guess. Ronin, Psycho Man, Beyonder, and Molecule Man with this Nightcrawler base. That stupid Super Skrull, the Illuminati Super Skrull. We got Ex-Nihilo in the back. Then we have a custom Living Tribunal. Yeah, I know it's huge. I like cosmic figures. One of my next custom ideas is just to do kind of like a cosmic back overlay and kind of, I don't know, but there's gonna be Eternity. You'll be able to see Eternity. He'll be pretty big. So it's not a figure, but it'll be like a background. It's gonna be pretty cool. Watcher watching everything in my room. And then you got Galactus and his heralds. The Fallen One, the Chosen One. You got Nova, Frankie Ray Nova, Morg, Thor, Terrax, Disco Dazzler, Fire Lord, Silver Surfer himself, and the main man, Galactus. Alright, and that's my cosmic shelf, everybody. There we go, focus. Let's go out even more. And thank you guys for watching this whole video. I know it's pretty long, but I feel like we made it through, and you guys got to see all of my collection, and I hope you enjoy what you saw. And then maybe tune in, I might have a little more coming, but with a different look.